What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Lies of P. Let's keep going from where we were last time. We took down the lady with the fire hammer, and we were very upset that we didn't get our own fire hammer. But if I remember, we did get like a mega spinning fire dildo or something like that. Actually, it was like an exploding phallus. It was like an exploding phallus. So we gotta, oh wait, did I just stop using that? Oh, I forgot. Sorry, everybody. When I was on vacation this last week, my buddy Squid in the channel, hangs on the channel sometime, your friend Squid, he started up a Lies of P playthrough, and I got to sit and just backseat and watch him, and it was amazing, chat. It was so nice. It was so nice. I was like telling him where to go and shit. Here we are in Overture. It was so fun. So just again to say that I get it when everybody's like backseating, I'm fighting against it. Trust me, I get it, and it's glorious when you get to like sit and watch, you know, watch somebody and just yap and shit. Amazing. All right. So, let's look around here. Yup, there's the spinning explodey dildo. We've got the new drip. I still can't believe they didn't let you get the hammer, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay. So, this is where we just, like, unlocked this shortcut, and over here is the way to progress. Right. We already went this way a bit, but let's, the drip has improved, Billy. I'm not loving our weapon, though. We fought this lady with this insanely cool hammer. Yeah, Mira's still bitter. I'm still bitter about it as well, Mira. I made the YouTube title about the hammer, the whole thing. I'm upset about the hammer. Gonna hold on to that excuse to never play the game. That's her kryptonite against me being like, Mira, but you liked Elden Ring. She's like, but the hammer. All right, you're not gonna open. She's like, but the hammer. App with the hammer. There was a boss with a very cool hammer wearing this. They were wearing this set. And it was one of those bosses with a weapon that you really felt like, I'm gonna get that weapon after I beat this boss. And then you just don't. And we felt vindicated because we went and checked the one true source of information in the world, Reddit. And other people were also upset about the hammer. So certainly our feelings are completely valid. And the devs should correct this situation. You know? Your weapon looks like a broad bean pod. It does, Billy, but it also, when I like power it up, it can create explosions, which makes it a little better. But yeah, frankly, I'm not stoked about this sword. I'm not stoked about this sword. We're kind of using it because we want to use a DLC strength weapon. And this is one of those. Oh yeah, it's Northern Lion. Careful. Careful. He'll beat me in the Doles chat. We need to run from him. Well, you don't get given the hammer. You don't get given the hammer. Just most bosses, like, drop, like, boss weapons in this game. And this specific hammer, there's something about it where it looks like one you can get. That's the best way to put it. It looks like the kind of weapon you see in this game that you can get. Mira can vouch for that. All right, Ryan Laterno. Let's go, buddy. Uh-oh. Huge. I do love how classic, like, mad scientist this guy looks. Don't shoot me in the titties with the ice cubes. Don't shoot me in the titties with ice cubes, you know, B-grade movies like Are We There Yet? Or Are We Done Yet? And so on. Did we do the exploding beans yet, by the way? Someone's gonna drop down here and try to fuck my day up. This ain't my first rodeo. Oh yeah, you die for free at least, right? But I get no souls from it because the game saw through me. What's over here? Oh no, that's just a reflection of the red light. No one's having a good time in here, man. No one's having a good time in here. Wearing the mask Crunch has. It was cool to get it. But the hammer felt the same but didn't get it. Yeah, she was wearing... We got her whole set of armor, which I do like. Which I do like. Alright, let's show the exploding bean for Billy. Alright, it's empowered. Now look at this shit. Boom! Doing that straight blast damage for Monster Hunter. Which is cool. Oh yeah, this guy's gonna stick me. Smooth. Get around to his buttocks. Get around to the buttocks. That's what we're talking about there. A little ass slap to take you home. Yeah. Okay. Handled all right. Hello? I'm all covered in blue, chat. I'm joining the blue man group. I remember seeing a thing a while back. I can't remember if I said this on stream already. I remember seeing a thing a while back that was like an interview with some of the OG Blue Men for the Blue Man Group. For anyone not from America, I don't know if the Blue Man Group is international, but it's basically a group of, like, spectacle percussionists who paint themselves blue and do these kind of ridiculous, like, percussion comedy shows where they, like, hit big, like, pipe, you know, organs that they've made, kind of, or I don't know if you'd call it an organ. They hit pipes at different pitches and they play out tunes, and then they throw balls, and they have balls coming out of their mouths. There's a lot of ball stuff, but it's all good family fun. And anyways, the Blue Man Group's a popular show around here, and it's messy. If you go to the front, you often, like, expect to wear a poncho because you might get wet. You might get blasted with some of the, like, spraying, like, you know, paint that they've got on their drums and buckets and stuff, because there's lots of paint and goo flying around, and just good times. I'm dead. But anyways, so the original Blue Man Group, like, the original installation shut down, or maybe one of the OG guys backed out or something. There was some end of an era event for the Blue Man Group and the very first show, so they were doing some interview based on that. And the main guy was like, yeah, man, the first time we, you know, painted ourselves fully and we got all covered in the blue paint and looked in the mirror at ourselves, we knew we were onto something. And, like, obviously, you can look, that guy can look back now and be like, I was right, I created, like, an empire, it's, like, an incredibly successful show and stuff, but it's like, man, I gotta tell you, you were not the first person on the planet to, like, cover themselves in paint and think that you were onto something special. And for most of the other people, it did not work out. So that interview is gonna lead to, you know, some youths going after that kind of lifestyle, thinking that, you know, it's prescribed if you're to go the route of the Blue Men, but that's not the way it is. It's a survivorship bias, frankly. Get me out of here. Yeah, I take that as a cautionary tale more than the inspiration that it was meant as. But also, Blue Man Group is pretty fun. I have been to it. It's a good time. Painting myself bright pink. I mean, all the power to you. All the power to you. I'm just saying, you know, for them to kind of come right out and be like, we knew we were really onto something. It's like, did you, though? You have successfully painted yourself blue, sure. I honestly, I hesitate to even call it a feat. Ooh! Ah! Dude, this freeze is actual garbanzo beans, but thankfully we do have a shotgun on our arm to shoot that guy to death with. Oh, come on. More ice cubes. Holy! I'm dead again. I think I missed the last death, so I'm going to put 2 on there. Not a good start. I need to get my head out of the Blue Man Group. It's a good show, though, man. I wonder if they still do it around here. The feat that took all the town of a Halloween face painter. Yeah, I will say the Blue Man Group, the paint they have on, man, it always looks like very wet and glossy. It's not like a totally normal painted body. They look like actively moist while they're doing it, and plus they're like splashing around up there. They'll have like a big oil barrel like covered in like neon paint, and they got black lights up on, and there's music like, and they're up there like hitting them and stuff, and the lights are going crazy, and there's paint flying around, and you're getting splashed, and your mom's getting splashed, and your brother's getting splashed, and you're like, pog, you know? GTs, man. Oh, that actually felt kind of sick. That felt kind of powerful, dude. Okay. Take me up here. I did see Stomp as well. One of the only shows I've ever seen in New York City. Because I don't live in New York City. Only been there a couple of times to have done that. But I saw Stomp when we were dropping my older brother off at college. It was frankly, it's a miserable memory marred by the fighting of my mom and stepdad over whether or not to take a taxi. He wanted to save money and not take a taxi and walk, but it was like far. I don't remember exactly how far it was, but from where we were to the thing was a length that a bunch of people we asked on the road were like, you should take a taxi, and he was like, yeah, but we're walkers though. So we did not take a taxi, and my mom was in heels, and by the time we got to a show, they were on the verge of divorce. So frankly, going into Stomp, I wasn't in the best mindset, and just to put a cap on the story, we did take a taxi back after that. Begrudgingly, he accepted the taxi. Hey, what's up, Mags? Yeah, Stomp was also cool, but it was not the spectacle that Blue Man Group was, at least in my experience. Again, you gotta take into account the familial trauma that was occurring that day. Okay. Get me out of here. The only other show I've seen in New York City was I did see Phantom of the Opera at one point on Broadway, when my mom like had a very rich boyfriend, which was a huge benefit for those around him. But yeah, so saw a Broadway show then. Oh wait, this is the way I came, which was cool, man. You know, that's not a hot take, but like going and seeing a Broadway show, like a classic one like that, Phantom of the Opera, it was sick. It was very, very sick. All right. Take me the actual progress way. Do I need to fuck about on the rafters? I mean, I don't really have any souls left behind at this point, so like, who gives a shit? Ow. We're starting fresh here today, Chad. Hit that guy below. Okay, I was about to be very upset if he took 0 fall damage, but he took some fall damage. It was an acceptable amount of fall damage. Yeah, this way probably is the most responsible way to handle this. Ooh, those iframes were bull. Don't get frozen. Oop! Fuck. This is not good. He's gonna shoot down the Freezy on me. He's going Mr. Freeze from above. He might follow me down because he's a dumb AI. Because all these enemies are freaking clankers. At heart. They may look and breathe like authentic monsters, but they're clankers, chat. Don't let them fool you. They're ones and zeros. They're ones and zeros. And I'm flesh and goat horns. So frankly, they've got a problem on their hands that they don't even really know the scope of. Hey, what's up, Road Wolf? Alright, let's handle this guy with the giant ball. We haven't gotten the item past him, so this is about as far as we've gotten. You've seen them before on the interwebs? Yeah, that makes sense, Mira. I feel like they probably do have at least some amount of global influence. The Blue Man Group, that is, to catch everybody up. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point, like, the Blue Man Group, like, did a stay in London for a while or something. Because they have many different ones in, like, different cities all around the country here. Alright, use this shit. Hit him again. Hit him again. Good. Oh! Am I dead? Fuck. That's a hard enemy, dude. That's a hard enemy. That's alright, we got him. We got him no problem, frankly. Elixir Research Zone. Blue Man Group is a bit popular in Brazil. That makes sense. Brazilians like to have a good time. You can't necessarily say the same thing about the English. Imagine being the guy with the giant balls. That's just what you're known as. I mean, for people to remember you at all is quite a thing. If you're the guy with the giant ball for hands, you know, at least you left your mark on the world. Although I guess there's a limit to that, because then you could be like, at least Jeffrey Dahmer left his mark on the world, you know? And that's where that rhetoric falls apart, so I just want to acknowledge its shortcomings. Alright. Nice. The shotgun is pretty sick. This is, while we're like repeating the same area over and over again, this is a great part about Souls-likes where you feel like you really get to like hone in like dealing with the encounters, you know? I feel like it's the thing that pushes people to want to like hitlist them and do like speedrun routing and stuff. Because they really are kind of like, I don't know, you can kind of like solve shit. Oh, you're lagging a bunch? Is it me? I'm not dropping any frames this time, not me. Alright. We like skip any of these rooms now that I think about it. You know, we think we've earned the right to get out of here. See ya, bud? Feel like him we could probably just straight up avoid. Maybe not, we'll see. Let's try to take out these ranged guys, though. Oh, you fucker. You still coming? They're kind of still coming, man. And I'm all frozen. I'm wrapped up and frozen like a DiGiorno's pizza. All right, go for the yump and the attack. Holy hell, we landed it. Holy hell, we landed it. I should have known that that second hit wasn't going to land, though. That was a lesson not learned from last time. He's hitting me with the freeze from back there. That's craziness. That should be illegal, chat. That's cheating. That's freaking cheating. All right, to the side, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Can't keep up. You can't keep up. We haven't gotten this, by the way, yet. Okay, this is a decent go at it so far. What's going on up there on the rafters, though? Okay, it seems we have dodged the majority of the heat. We're back down to like a 1-star rating up on the top. See ya. Alright. Keep it clean. Just play some clean ball here, chat. See ya. See ya. Alright, this is the guy. God, I feel good about this one. Okay. He wanted to say that he also feels good about this one. Nice. That parry was pretty tight, man. You gotta give me that. Oh, no. He followed from up top. We were past a 1-star. Oh, that guy can hurt his friends, though. That guy can hurt his friends. Okay, we can use this. We can use this. Just be smart. Just hold. Oop. Careful. Ooh, that parry was big. That parry was big. Huge. Lorg. Look at that, dude. We're hanging in there. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. If only... So these other guys aren't fighting him, though, is the thing. Like, this guy's kind of tough titties, and he's not actively fighting the other tougher titties guy. Which is a problem for us. Whoop! No. Get out of there. Double heal. Buff. Ooh, you shitty shit. Huge. That's modern baseball, baby. For you. This guy is insanely tanky. I would hazard to say this guy might have a little too much health. For just like a guy, for like an elite guy down here. Look at that health pool, chat. We got a pretty strong character here. Give me again. Damn it. Use this. No! Huge balls, yeah. We gotta get him, though. We gotta get him. We don't have another option. We don't have another option. He does seem optional, but not for me. He does seem optional, but not for me. We can't start running by all this Garbajo, though. What we shouldn't run by, so this room we can run by. We could run by Northern Lion. But maybe we fight stuff up here so that we don't deal... Oh, come on. Come on, my tits, bro. Stand status. It's on site. It's on site. Let me go. Okay, so we gotta deal with Northern Lion. Unfortunately. Unless, as he walked far enough away, he did. What a fool you are. What a fool you are. Absolute buffoon. Alright, heal me, by the way. Yeah, this room we should handle. That guy's got a lot of poise, man. That charged heavy is so satisfying in this weapon, I will say that. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, he's got me with the hot poker. Careful. A little Parcheesi. Ooh, let's go. Sorry, I read you like a comic book, brother. I just looked at the pictures. Oh, no! Oh, no, there's more guys behind me. Hey, we broke his poker. No more hot poker for you. Cold poker. Good. A lot of backstab fishing in this DLC so far. Like, I feel like it's been easy to backstab fish on a lot of these enemies. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Okay, this is the one, chat. I feel it. I feel it deep within me. This is the one we're gonna take down Ball Lord. What? Holy, dude, Frost is crazy. I remember Jason last time saying that he thought Freeze was a little overtuned. You might be right, man. Oh, shit. It feels like once you're hit with that for like a second, you're cooked. And it's damage over time and you're slowed. It's a pretty punishing debuff overall. Oh, hey. Yeah, you mind just stabbing me in the chest and sucking out my innards real quick? Or sorry, my awful? Okay, heal me up. Lost ergo recovered. Chat, this is the one. Let's get unfrozen here. Also, are you gonna shoot me this whole time? What's your deal, brother? We can pre-jack the shotgun. Get our explosives on. Get in there. Hit him. Shit. Shit. Oh no. That parry was huge. We needed that. We needed that to live straight up. Come on, dude. Heal me. I had that parry on lock. Don't even. Alright, things are looking bad. Things are looking bad, but that's okay. Just hold out and we get health potions back. Try to not get hit in the back with the giant ball. Oh. Alright, next one's it. Next one's it beyond a shadow of a doubt. It's this one or the next one. Like Gizmo. Already almost 100 deaths in the DLC. Not easy so far, man. Not easy so far. We're building up some souls on the way, though. So that's alright. We'll get stronger as a result of it. We're gonna come out the other side a little stronger. They do make this a little annoying to run past, though, huh? Not the most conducive to running past. It does seem... Nope, we didn't drop aggro on those guys. We gotta get in here. Use this to block the NL opener. Oh, come on, dude. And then he's hitting me with the ice claw in the meantime and the boot. He's giving me the full boot. Jeez, that's a lot of rice. All right, get me out of here. All right, Thermopylae them at the door. Fall in group. God, I think I'm dead. I think the door Thermopylae tech did not work. I think the whole 300 situation was a fluke. I just want to go on record that saying that I think that the whole Battle of Thermopylae was a fluke. Leonidas, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I think it was luck, brother. I think it was luck. This one or the next one? Or the one after? No, it was this one or the next one, so it's this one or the next one, you know? For sure. Alright, killing the guy seems more responsible, believe it or not. Don't let him hit you with his head spaghetti. Okay. Yeah. See, we took a little bit of damage there, but now we're not getting, you know, run up on here. We can do this. We line of sight him. You're coming for the grab. More line of sight. That freeze should not... Oh, it left behind a freeze cloud, man. He's so sick with it. Don't shoot me. All right. Holy. Screw it. You're done. You're done. You had your time to shine, Baldy. Dude, look how cool he died. All right, goodbye. Goodbye. Take me up and out of here. We're headed for the stars, chat. We're headed for the damn stars. All right, this room you do got to deal with, but if we run across the room, people are going to start bursting out of shit, so keep them back here. Keep the encounter controlled. Good. There you go. Keep backstab fishing, dude. It's the safest thing to do here. Alright, done with you. This is a pretty tough segment. If you're trying to kill this guy, though, there's a lot of tough enemies on this little route here. The exploration has been pretty difficult so far in the DLC. Yep, the backstabbing is really helping quite a bit. Play later. Alright, this one's pretty good. We got 7 health pods going back into a chat. This could be real. Oh! Ah! I just had to go and say it. I just had to go and say it. That's alright. We'll cleave this guy down the cheeks and we'll, you know, take what we can get. Do it. That spent all of my fucking shit, but it was kind of good. Got me out of a sticky situation, man. Got me out of a sticky situation. Ooh, using some throwing weapons here. This guy is difficult enough to have earned that degree of disrespect, I think. Right? Hit him with some, throw some, like, electric canisters at him. What scales the best with motivity? Chain scales pretty well with motivity. Got a bee there. Yeah, it seems we want to throw chain at him. Spins around, and I've never used this before, chat, in this game. I got no idea what this is gonna do. But let's hit this guy with some chains and hope he's not into S&M. Alright. Actually, look, he loves it, man. Look at him. What am I talking about? He wears it on his sleeve. Hit him. Oh, it flipped him around. That did not seem good damage-wise. It did physically flip him around, which is interesting. We already used all 3 chains, though, and it did nothing. Whoops. Ooh, yeah, you gotta remember the shoulder bash after it. Man loves S&M so much he does Shibari with the chains. Yeah, no, I honestly, it was all, the writing was on the wall. We knew what was going on. I wasn't putting it together. That one's on me, chat. All right, give me a little of this. He seems kind of decay resistant because he's got that blue glow to his, like, head flaps. But we could still hit him with it and just, you know, hope for the best. Oh, come on. Make him blue. Nice. Just get stam. Tempting to attack, but just get stam. We're gonna lose the durability buff, though. I wanted some time to attack. All right, hit him. Get him. Make him pay. Huge. You gotta risk it for that biscuit sometimes. Come on. And the crit. No, I missed the crit. We did get the durability. We got the dot on him, though, chat. We got the dot off. Just let Mama Dot do her work. Auntie Dottie. All right, heal me. We're okay. Little smack for disrespect. The shoulder. Dot's over. So yeah, he was pretty resistant to that dot. That was our best one yet for sure. No, that was our best one by a country mile. That was our best one by a baker's mile, chat. We've got this in the bank. Easy. I just don't have enough THC in the veins. We just gotta pump it up and we'll be alright. Gotta pump it up and we'll be alright. You need to die, unfortunately. You do cause problems. You cause problems if we leave you alive. I would love to leave you alive. I would like to let you wobble around on your, you know, different sized legs. See what you can get your head spaghetti into. Whatever you want to do with your life, for sure. But instead you insist upon this cycle of violence. Wherein I must cleave your rump. Time and time again. Day in, day out. Whatever, brother. If this is the way you want to live, this is how we're gonna live. What's up, handsome? Alright, cleave the buttocks. Oh, we missed the buttocks cleave. Yeah? Can we do anything about Northern Lion from here? No, we can't. And over there, that's the chain, that's the ball guy room, right? Yeah, so this is the whole kind of area we're going through. And over there's that shortcut we're going to unlock soon enough. That shortcut's going to feel really good. It was not that one, nor the one after that. Well, it's this one or the next one. It's this one or the next one. I promise. Oh, he shot. Oh, there's freeze there, though. I'm getting hit with that. No, I'm not. Not today. Not this September. Get him in the cheeks. It's a good run back so far, chat. This is a good run back. I believe. I believe. Alright, you fight us over here. Fight me practically in the elevator. Enter my office, man. Step into the office. You're so lagged. I did see that message pretty late for what it's worth, Roadwolf. I was getting distracted with my own bullshittery. We didn't even... You gotta step out a little farther into this room to even trigger that guy, I think. Here he comes. Alright. I don't think we want to fight with him in the office. He's a tad too rotund. I think his mass prohibits such activities. Cleave his cheeks. This is the cheat code to this DLC, is just cheek cleaving. Yeah? Get the cheeks. Oh, that should have been it. You want me to stay locked on? There you go. You still alive? Yeah. Alright, jump out, please. Thank you. Use the stream chat as a means to gauge stream delay. Ah, yeah, that's fair. Like, when it shows up. Yeah, that makes sense. That's, honestly, that's, I think, what I do on other channels, too. Hadn't thought about it that explicitly, but I do that. Don't worry. Even when you're, you know, when you're streaming, not saying we're a big successful streamer, but even when you've been streaming for a while and you're used to it, you still go in other people's chat and you're like, I hope they read my message. You know? I think streamers probably more than anybody else. Where are all the people who are like, look at me, everybody. I'm gonna broadcast my face to the fucking internet. Clowns, a lot of us, frankly. Okay. We're back here with, let's call it 9 health pots. Well, you know what we're gonna do, actually? Let's try the throwing cells this time. And do we have, like, any fire? Yeah, I bet you don't like fire. I bet you don't like fire. Oh, my titties. We want those souls back, chat. And put the explosive on it. Oh, no. Holy, heal me. It is good Damahe, though, chat. Get the souls back. I want the souls. The Damahe is solid. The Damahe is not fluid. It's solid. I died to that. Jesus, man. Lies of Piss. You know it, Hunter of Tenno. This game's hard, dude. It's hard. You may not like fire, but neither do you like balls that I know of. That's true. This is the run for sure. I did feel good about that one. I felt good about that one. I think you guys did too. Hey, thank you for the resub, Tenno. Let's go, buddy. I appreciate you. For real, thank you. I like some balls. I don't think I need to elaborate. There are plenty of balls that we all like, right? Y'all ever had arancini? Excellent balls. Excellent, excellent balls. And then to go to like the other end of the spectrum, we've also got just plain old cheese balls that you get in like the giant plastic container that have always stood of a bastion of shame and indulgence. Ever had what? Arancini? Whoop. Okay. It's an Italian like appetizer usually. It's basically like a fried rice ball. It's got like risotto in it. Thought about to drop my subby. It's late, need bed, have a good stream. Oh, thanks, Tenno. I appreciate you for real. Get some good sleep, bud. And once again, thank you. Okay, pull these guys, line of sight. Yeah, once again, excellent balls. And honestly, just a classic straight-up meatball, also pretty good. And then if we want to go out of the realm of food, you know, you have all kinds of different sports balls. There are medicine balls. And then, of course, there are testicles as well. But you know, I like mine well enough. I haven't dabbled in the realm of others' balls, and nor do I necessarily expect to. But, you know, never say never, I guess. Never say never. Alright, we need to get this guy back into our office. I don't think I'm using my L2 enough, by the way. Hey, pal. Hey, bucko. Hey, bucko. We gotta go over quarterly earnings, kid. You get your ass in here. Testicle's not even ball-shaped. It's more like a bean. I guess that's fair. I've never seen one of them, you know, out of the old sack, if you will. Once again, nor do I necessarily plan to, but never say never. I kind of imagine it would look like one of those meatballs in, like, Italian wedding soup. You know, like, kind of pale and a little misshapen, lumpy. That's what I imagine a testicle to look like. Like the meatballs you find in Italian wedding soup. Those little, lumpy, weird meatballs. Calf fries? What the hell are calf fries? Like baby cow fries? You making french fries out of baby cows? What the hell's going on? Fried bowl balls. Oh. I mean, hey man. Once again, not something I'm looking to try, but never say never, I guess. Huh? Oh, and we haven't even touched on... If we want to continue the ball talk, we haven't even discussed, you know, like dances, balls? Warts, kidney stones, spider eggs, Death Star, scary ball-shaped things. That's fair. There's some scary balls. Like the planet that we live on, and thus our existence. Pretty scary. Pretty scary. Yeah, all this, I think, is to say that we can't, you know... Be purely pro or anti-ball is a difficult statement. Yeah, like galas and such. I can't really say I've been to one. I feel like the fanciest, you know, dances I have been to are either weddings or, like prom, maybe? Ooh, oh, hey, no! Jeez, that freeze is crazy. Also, you know what's kind of actual steaming horseshit, chat? They give the enemies iframes when they're getting up, which is fair enough. But the enemies are regenning that, like, you know, rally portion of their health bar while they do it. That seems like it shouldn't be a thing. Seems like they shouldn't be regenning health while they have iframes and they're getting up. Seems like the health regen should at least wait a second until, you know, we can hit them again. Alright, you come over here immediately. Here's just the demons that's 109 bigger than our big ball. The friggin' sun, that's true. The sun's kind of scary, I guess, but it's also chill and warm and stuff. And it lets me see. And seeing's good, man. I like seeing. You know what I mean? If I couldn't see, I wouldn't know what boobs look like, chat. So frankly, as far as I'm, you know, even though you also can see bad stuff, don't get me wrong, you also can see bad stuff like an unskinned testicle. Or an unsheathed testicle. You know, a lone testicle. An Italian wedding style testicle. But you can also see boobs. So, you know. Life's funny, man. Alright. Yeah, let's do this. What are boobs really? Excellent. They're excellent. I know you're about to get into, like, they're just like fat sacks on your chest or whatever. But no. I refuse to be swayed. Things are more... Often in life, things are more than simply the sum of their parts, right? And I think boobs are an excellent example to launch that conversation. Things are more than the sum of their parts. Come on, dude. This guy's crazy, man. Alright, stand management. Don't get over greedy. A little tap to the sack there is fine. That combo is brutal. He's still going, dude. Not like this. Not like this. Damn it. Marvelous thing. They're organs of nurture. That's true. They are. They are. Does ChatGPT have tits that can be milked? It can generate tits, I'm sure. Actually, that's a space I haven't ventured into at all that I'm sure the Goon Lords could help on here. Rodolph, you were the one asking about gooning last week. Have you tried to, like... tell ChatGPT to show you boobs? What does it do? What does it do? I haven't tried it. I could try it. But if you're like ChatGPT, because there's definitely AI porn, but something tells me that ChatGPT would be like, oh, haha, I'm not the one for that. You know, something like that. Says it's against TOS Stripe. Thank you for the detail. Thank you for the information. That's what I was expecting. You've never used ChatGPT, Roadwolf? I think at least? Yeah. Sure. I'll check. King Shot doing the Lord's work. You hate AI chatbots and generative AI, so I don't know. Alright, Stripe. ChatGPT, can you show me how to feed my newborn baby with breast milk with images, please? Yeah, that would probably do it, huh, Mira? A woman of science. You could at least get, like, a, you know, cartoon tit that way. You can provide that if you want to chat about anything else, though. I'd be happy to. Shot, what if you put in... Did you put in Mira's exact prompt there? Because you can get around some of that shit like Mira's doing, where you, like, you know, you phrase it in a way that it is TOS. Oddly well versed in this matter. She, you know, Mira, she's reading stuff online. She knows that people are fucking around with ChatGPT. Checking BRB, let's go. Alright, this guy's got to step into our office. God, I can't believe we've been going this whole time and we've still just been trying this one run back. This enemy is very hard. Please come here. No pictures, just a detailed guide of breastfeeding. Okay, there you go. See, they're looking out for it. They're looking out for it. Careful. If he put in Mira's prompt, then yeah, she asked for images. You should watch a lot of shorts of a channel where this guy tried to trick ChatGPT into really silly things. Nice. Yeah, considering this guy's kind of like a standard tough enemy for this zone, how much health this other guy has is pretty crazy. I'm not really whining about it because it's optional. I'm choosing to put myself through this, but it's a little insane. All right. This shortcut's gonna feel so good, though, chat. All right, we're getting better at this run back. Got it to answer what is life eventually. Can't recall the answer, but it felt cheeky. This little encounter here is actual dog shit. You know what we should do? We should charge up our shotgun and use our shotgun here. Don't push me off. Annoying mini-boss. I'd lure him to the room with the shortcut door. That's fair. We could do that, but I feel like at this point we're so close to getting him. Also, welcome in. WL Check Gaming. But yeah, I think we can get him, but that is a good idea. I'm determined now. And thank you for the follow. I missed that. I appreciate you. Whoop! Okay. This is a good one so far. This could be the one. Okay. Okay. Fuck. No. Not like this. Okay, heal me. Such a bad start, dude. Why did I think you were done? Why did I think you were done? We need stand bad. Nice. Heal. Fuck. Ooh, the shoulder, dude. Holy, the shoulder bash is so crazy, man. God. That sucks. All right. All right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? God fucking damn it. Okay, we go again. We can get him, though. It's just gonna take, like, some... Because he's at the end of a long run of enemies, man. And you guys have seen why it's not necessarily wise to just run past all these motherfuckers in the interim. They've set it up so we really should be killing them. At least we're farming souls. If we lose those souls, I'm gonna be bumming, though. Can I just walk around that? No. You get hit if you try to just walk it. You need to actually dodge. Alright. See ya. I guess I could go like, hey, hello, I'm here. And then I could run back up like this to prepare for a drop attack. Oh! That backstep was crazy, bro! That was insane from him. I was like trying to use my environment like, you know, intelligently, and he was straight up like, no. Oh. Brutal. No, not the headphone battery, Roadwolf. Shit. No, damn it. Open the shortcut there first, so you no need to go through all these enemies. We may do that soon, but I want for my pride to beat it like this. I know that's stupid. I know that's stupid, and the game's not making me do it. But I want for my pride to beat it like this. This is between me and the game now. It's personal. Worries on the game, you got this? Hell yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. That little get up period gets me. That little get up period gets me there, man. Gotten this far, so yeah, exactly. Sunk cost fallacy, chat. Anyone else a big fan of the sunk cost fallacy? All right, let's take care of minion number 1 over here. Oh, by the way, give me my souls. By the way, we lost a bunch of... Or wait, no, yeah, you just lose a bunch of them when you die. Not voluntarily. You get it. Do the optimal trap, and if you consider that I'm stubborn and want to do it my way, it's called having fun. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate people pointing out the optimal strat still, you know. Because it's true, I should do that. And sometimes on, like, later playthroughs I will, but I don't know why. A lot of the time I'm stubborn and, like, want to do shit in, like, the, you know, presented order here, in a way, because it's like, this is the layout, I can do it. But it is just me being stubborn, really. Alright, I don't love this. It is just me being stubborn, really. We get you both with this, that would be nice. Perfect. Whoop. Oh, that was so slick, man. We were in there. The swimmer didn't even know we were there, bro. That's how in the swimwear we were. We were a secret to the swimwear itself. Slice this guy's cheeks, by the way. Alright. Give him the old 1-2. Give him the old 1-2. You getting back up? No, you're good. You're good. Okay. We got a little ways to go. We're not out of the woods yet, chat. We're not out of the woods yet. For just the run back, that is. For just the run back, that is. They don't let you run. I was gonna try to run that way, but I think what we do is we just go straight for the big guy. Oh, he was loaded up. If we had loaded our shotgun, I keep saying I'm gonna do that, and then I keep not doing it. But it's actually a good idea every time I say it. Every time I don't do it, I am dumb. Since I'm also stubborn where everyone's using that particular for boss fights, but I just want a hard way with a less OP weapon. Yeah, absolutely. Like, I know in this game that that this weapon's supposed to be crazy strong, and it probably would be fun and stuff. It does seem cool. But, I don't know. I didn't want to go with, like, a crazy strong weapon, especially not for playing the DLC for the first time. Like, if I do a casual run of this later off stream, maybe then, you know? For the time being, I want to use, like, the stuff found in the DLC and shit. Alright, who wants to go? You do. Yikes. Smell you later. Alright, I want to fight you separate from Ball Lord. I want to fight you separate from Ball Lord. Please come hither. Damn it. We pulled Ball Lord, chat. Actually pretty good Damahe against Ball Lord. Take him out of the equation. One shitty hit from that. Hey, Squid! Thank you for the resub, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna read that in a minute. Happy Sweet 16 to the Yokozuna of my heart. 16 months, dude. Squid, last night I came up from stream and fucking people were watching sumo upstairs, dude. It poured over from vacation. Liz and Colin were showing sumo to Nemo and Amanda, and like Nemo and Amanda were like getting into it. Ooh, heal me. The shoulder. Yep, you attack again and again. Yeah. I remember now. It's catching on, bro. We're gonna have a sumo fantasy league soon. We're gonna have a sumo fantasy league soon. Yup. Huge. Cheeky? Don't tell me that that hitbox is blocked. Okay. I would have been upset, chat. I would have been upset. Do this. Heal up. Power up. Good. Huge. He was about to get me with the shoulder bash. Just get stam and heal. You gonna shoulder me? Can't remember when the shoulder bash is. I've forgotten already. Shouldn't have gone for that swing. That was sheer greed. Stam. Look out for stam. Just heal. Just heal and reset. That was the shoulder. Ooh, the L2 actually worked. Get him. You're done. Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. Alright, we're good, we're good. Tough enemy, man. Tough enemy. Yeah, we exploded him into bits. That was good, at least. Holy, man. Pretty clean fight against him in the end there, though. That was like a good one. Alright, what do we get as a reward? We did get a quartz, which is nice. Ooh, the pocket watch. Someone who recognized... So it's a valuable exchange material. We can give it back to that lion-looking guy, dude. Technicians who founded the Workshop Union were originally renowned watchmakers. Pocket watches they crafted in the younger days are said to still fetch a high price among collectors. Yeah, that guy will take it. It was this one. Yeah, exactly. I told you, it was this one or the next one, and it ended up being this one. Hello. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Handled. Bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, wait, we could have just taken... Oh, yeah, that's the ladder down. We could have taken that at any time. The Gropey Zombos in ER. Yeah, the ones that sap your mana in Liurnia. In, like, Raya Lucaria or whatever. A lot of nuts, chat. No. Alright, now I'm running for the shortcut. I'm running for the shortcut, chat. We've earned it. We've earned it. Open the shortcut. We've earned it. I've had enough. I'm not losing it again.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be?
Sounds like we got a boss ahead. Haha, we might still survive it, by the way.
This overseer who it's dealing with.
Damn it. Uh-oh. Not like this. I'm dead. God fucking damn it. Hey, we honestly, though, we brought it back okay there in the end, and we opened the shortcut, so we're alright. We're alright. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay. Just as worth farming Ergo in 12 minutes. They got the classic Miyazaki control V all over the place. Bunch of dungeons, first chariot. Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, they did. You're right. I'm not going to sell that thing instantly, though. Let's just carry on for now. Real quick, my bandmates are blowing me up. What's going on? Okay. We're just confirming practice, chat. We're just confirming practice. Okay, here we go. Now we can go over here and use this shortcut, baby. Let's go. We need to go. We technically didn't kill all the guys over here. This is me being a little anal, to be honest with you, but I do want to kill all the guys. So, yeah, there's an item over there and shit, too. Hello? Actually, quite a lot of bullshit. care of a couple in just that. Get me out of the freeze. Line of sighting. Dude, those kicks are brutal. Huge. That was sick. Ooh, and then I hit the wall, man, and then I hit the damn wall. All right, good. We're okay. Northern Lion has been conquered. Northern Lion has been conquered. Oh, wait, there's more guys alive. Ooh. Okay. Heal me. We got one level in the old bank. Nothing over there I need to fuck with if they don't want to fuck with me. We handled you guys extensively. Want to get this and be on with my day. All right. We're okay. Let's level up and then let's fight this boss, chat. Walking away from the explosion, I look back and tripped over a pebble. That's right. Need to sleep, so I'll catch you later, Crunch chat. Hell yeah, Aga. Thanks for hanging and thanks for modding, bud. Have a good night. Get some good sleep. Okay. Let's go ahead and reset. I don't know how many people here are looking to gamble, but let's try a prediction. It seems like we've got a boss up ahead. Sight unseen, chat. Sight unseen. I don't know what boss this is. I don't know if it's difficult. I don't know what. But they said the creature's ahead. I'm fairly certain there's a boss. Let's put up a prediction. Do I get the next boss down by 100 deaths? It's a little risky, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible. By 100 deaths. I'm going to keep leveling health, by the way. I think it's time for a little gambling. Time for a little shred of gamba. I'd say we open the heckin' casino. Is that really a challenge? In this game, for sure. Yeah. 6 attempts against a single boss? Definitely. Depends. Holy. Okay, that dude looks crazy, man. You see him just headbutt that other guy out of existence? You see him just erase that guy? They gave me a tooltip, by the way. All right, this is okay. He's got like a million hot yellow nipples. His nipples are filled with lemonade, as is his head. He's got yellow Gatorade in the brain. Okay, seems tough. Seems tough. Two-faced overseer. Where's his second face? He got one around the back or something? Right now, I just see one face in the front. We're not doing any summons. We'll check. We're alright, though. It might not be this one, but I think after this, it's this one or the next one. Just not right now. Kill me. Get parried, idiot. Uh-oh, he's all red now. He's now Fruit Punch Gatorade. This is his second face, chat. He gets angry. And his face is flipping around now. Yeah, so the face on the back, it's flipping around. I see it. Ooh, rough. Didn't expect a couple hits there. Kill me? This is good reconnaissance, though, chat. We're living for a little while. We're even getting some parries. Just off of, sight reading it. Alright, there's death one. Hey, we got some points on belief in there. Let's go, everybody. Thank you for the belief. It might be possible. Not second phase, it's rage occasionally pissing him off. Yeah, we probably don't get this cool weapon either. This one, to be fair, I think looks less like a weapon we would get, right? This looks less like a weapon we would get. Oh shit, I didn't even start a recording here. I'm gonna need to download this. I just realized I didn't even start a recording for the VOD. I guess I may as well start now. Sorry. Sorry, Future Crunch, who has to go and get the Twitch VOD to fill this in. Sorry. Alright. Did I do the what's up, everybody? We're back for Lies of P. I think I did. Doesn't feel like the boss themed around the weapon like she was. Yeah, it was like her whole thing, and it also looked like appropriate size for us, kind of. This feels like too big. Okay, let's keep doing a little reconnaissance. You did? That's right, where I came back in. Yeah, maybe the recording might have just stopped at some point, too. That's happened a couple of times. Do, like, weird OBS fuckery. It looks like it's some kind of, like, rib cage, though. It's like a rib cage axe. Oh, brutal. Fuck. That's okay. That's okay. Gizmo, give me strength. You said meow, chat. Said meow. It is cool. It is cool. If this were Path of Exile, you could have it for only the measly price of $9.99. You know? If only. Just have to give Jonathan a tenner and you get it in Path of Exile. No problem. Alright. Okay. Dude, his design is cool. $10, they don't beat around the bush. It does seem like, for what it's worth, it's all cosmetic, so at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. I've obviously spoken about how I would prefer to earn cosmetics, but it is what it is. It's a free game. It feels like the cosmetic, like, full skins and everything look pretty expensive in Path of Exile bucks. They are not fucking around with those prices. I feel like dodges are kind of good in this fight. You know what I mean? Like, parries are always nice in this game, but it seems dodges are pretty effective. Jeez. Jeez. That was a cool grab, man. That was a cool grab. All right, you earned that kill on me. You earned that kill on me. You killed my little tits. Oh, shit. I just hit it a whole bunch of times by accident. Shit. Yeah, I think we were on 96. Was it 94, right? And that was death 3, so 97. We've got this by 100. We've got this by 100. We've got all the data we need to win now. Right? Hello, we're back. Okay, missed us. You whiffed totally with that. Couldn't have gone for that swing. Lesson learned. Good. Right. Start throwing a little explosions into the mix. That one hurt me. You know me? We're okay. He's all mad. Ooh, rough. That was the grab that we missed. The moped move, as Roadwolf said. I really didn't think another one was coming, and it hit twice, right? We've seen that move before, dude. It's not over still. I think he actually just chained into a totally different combo. Okay. Oh, geez. I see that response. Mira, I'll read that in a minute. I'm locked in the shit. Huge. And the cheeky. All right, and the crit. And the crit. Put all the shit in our weapon. He does look like he'd probably be pretty, like, resistant to decay or whatever this, the blue effect's called. You know, he just looks like it, but I don't, we may as well try. Yeah, still not applied, probably pretty resistant. I'm dead. Shouldn't have gone for it. Shouldn't have gone for it. That was a good one, though. You think I should read it now? They're pretty awesome. Full sets of 4 pieces, usually around $6 to $8 mark, depending on how new they are. I think all the crazy effects and back attachments are a bit too much. Animation and effect pollution-wise. Yeah, I feel that in fucking base playing Path of Exile 2. I feel that in base playing Path of Exile 2. Like, it honestly, as much as, like, you know, I hate to be that guy who's, like, screaming about, like, immersion or whatever. It is kind of crazy when you're, like, talking to a, you know, quest NPC, and there's just, like, so many flashing lights, like, crushing your FPS on the screen, you know? It can be a little bit much. $6 to $8 is better than I thought, though. I thought they were more in the, like, $15 range for some reason, but I might have just miscalculated my Path of Exile bucks. Alongside, like, whatever actual money is. They're still not as bad as the Diablo 4 $25 armor sets, which are just, like, offensively priced. Okay. Oh, I'm too early on those, man. There we go. And once again, dodges do seem pretty good. It's hard to drop the, like, you know, the desire to parry in this particular game, since it kind of trains you to parry, but maybe this is a fight we want to rely on dodges a little more heavy? Didn't mean to hit L2 there. Botched the hitting of the L1 button check. That's the one that's slower than I think. Get. Checked. Hit him with this. It's decent damage. Huge. That timing's tough, dude. Alright, this next one's the last one to pay the believers. Of course, supporter packs and league packs, you get a ton of stuff, but you also get whatever you spent in extra coins to spend too. Feels nice for a free-to-play model. Still doesn't help the immersion part in towns. Yeah, it is what it is. It's not a game. It's not a deal breaker for the game at all. It's not a deal breaker. Used to be so cool buying the skin transfer items and using existing gear uniques to build your look. Yeah, that I would, you know, I really want... Ooh, Horned request cooperation from the tracker. Oh. I forgot. If that's what they mean by a summon. Is it like... Do we have anyone Lies of P knowledgeable here? Because I don't really want to use one of the, like, spirit summons. But if this is, like, a story summon that I'm supposed to use, I could be convinced to do that. Got you, fam? Ask me? Yeah, you're a real Lies of P head here, Mira. Ooh, rough start. I feel like right there, the dodge seems excellent to just end up in a good position. Let's go all dodges this fight. Me realize her P like no one else. You know, Roadwolf, between you and me, I think she would like it. I I think she would like it, but I've been wrong before, so, you know, keep that in mind. You wouldn't like that you can't get the hammer, though, so don't tell her that bit. Veronique, leader of the sweepers. Whoop. Nice. Dude, dodge meta seems good. Yo. All right, heal me. Good. All right. Oh no, this is the grab. Damn it. Huge. Hit this. Too much power is such an easy argument. I don't understand what you're saying, but I think I'm just too mind-focused on the boss. I'm sorry. I also parried by accident. I meant to keep dodging. That's the name of the hammer lady? Oh, okay. I was saying, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I asked something and I'm just forgetting it. Whoop! Hold on, I gotta die. Oh! You're not gonna attack me again? Bad? We got a health back. Damn it. Shouldn't have gone for that third attack there. Damn. Hey, that was a good one. For the last attempt for the believers, that was a good one. Yeah, I probably asked for the lady's name and just forgot it. But for some reason, I thought you were going to tell me what I was wondering is, and we'll check, maybe you know, the summon for this boss. I have like that special item for it and stuff. I remember Jason was telling me to put that on my bar the next time. To put the horn on my bar right here, the daylight wreathed horn. Hey, what's up, Potato Rat? Good to see you. PP-'s going well. But is this like the intended way you deal with this fight? Because I kind of think we can just beat it normal now. But the game was like, hey, you should use this horn and do this NPC thing for this fight. So if this is like intended for the fight, I would do it. But if it's like purely a handicap, I feel like I'm okay because we got pretty alright on that last one. With that summon, it could be... Okay, so is the summon like crazy strong? Because I kind of do think we can do it, man. I kind of do think we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Also, 1 second here, chat. We're back. Let's keep going. Save everybody in the VOD. So what we're going to do is... We got another prediction up for whether or not we get it by death 104. And what I'm going to do, to be fair, is I'm not going to use the horn until the final death on that bed. We're going to go in and we're going to try a few more times like this. And if we don't get it by then... by the time that shows 103, we'll go ahead and we'll try the thing. We were talking while we were on the break and I was getting food all sorted and stuff. We were talking about customer service jobs. You'd get fired from customer service in one day. You don't have to be nice, just be like us Canadians, be polite, get you the same end result. They think you're nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of both of that, but Being friendly and nice is definitely, you know, even with unpleasant people, it is a skill set in and of itself. I guess I'm the type of person where I opted to, like, bullshit and be nice to people as a, you know, customer service representative and a bartender and stuff, rather than do, like, manual labor, because I'm lazy and soft. Although bartending was actually a very active job. Bartending was a job that helped me keep in better shape. Because you're, like, moving around all the time, you work long shifts. Good for that. Watch Stam, just get safe punish. Kill me again? I too am lazy and soft. Damn it. Yeah, frankly, I think some of those, you know, some of those people customer service skills, they come in handy on stream too. I'm not bullshitting on stream the way that I am. The way that I would have been on, like, a customer service call or with, like, an unruly patron as a bartender. But it's still some of the same skills, right? You know, like interacting with random people and upholding a good demeanor while doing it and all that kind of shit. But yeah, I don't like, you know, that regular customer service stuff. I like doing this, which, again, I don't think it's that similar. The bants? Yeah, the banter. God, fuck. Do you think it should be required for everyone to work in a restaurant for at least a year? Honestly, it's some pretty good, like, life learning, I think. It also, I will say, having worked at a restaurant, I understand this, but my boss and I know some other people have said a thing where, like, when they're hiring, they love to see restaurant experience because it shows that you understand urgency. Which I think makes sense. Because frankly, restaurants are a little too urgent sometimes, you know what I mean? You're having a screaming match in the back with the chef over, like, some kid's chicken nuggies. So sometimes I think it gets a little out of hand with restaurants. But, like, a corporate office loves to see that. They love to see that you've got some hustle, you know? You work for entitled, educated babies is my job. I got polite by default. Oh, baby. What do you do, Sister the Sea? I'm curious, if you don't mind sharing. I'm always curious to learn that shit. You're on an annoying government thing where you have to apply to a number of jobs just to find stuff to apply to, even though I have joined. Oh, I see. Oh, no! Another death. Alright, I gotta dial for the believers. I am curious to see what the summon does, though. I am curious to see what this summon does, for sure. For lawyers, right. Yes, 4 minutes. Yeah, you said that before. I remember that now. I had forgotten, but I remember that now. Working in a kitchen, it's stressful, but I can't work in a kitchen anymore because my body doesn't tolerate the ripe old age of 19. Jeez, that's rough, Rat. That's rough. I did. The restaurant industry, there were parts of it that sucked, but that's one of like, all my, you know, like, adult, like, big, real job, you know? Not to say that other customer service jobs and shit aren't, like, real, but I wasn't looking at it as a career at the time, I guess. I do consider going back to bartending part-time, as stream gets more serious. Because it's something that I could pretty reasonably do. You know, I could, like, stream 9 to 5 during the weekdays and do, like, a night a week at the bar to, like, make a couple extra $100 or something, you know? And I like bartending anyways, and like I've said before, honestly, working at a bar while being a streamer, you kind of get a good opportunity to, like, farm anecdotes. Right? That's one thing you got to keep an eye out for as a content creator is, like, yap fuel. You gotta keep your eye out for yap fuel at all times, and a bar is a great place for that. You're still going. Yep, the double smackdown. I remembered it at least. I remembered it at least, chat. That's progress. Oh, I fuck. No! Oh, we're alive. Please. Heal me. He's gaining. Holy. Yes. Power up. All right, get stammed. That was good punish, though. That was good punish. Come on, dude. This is fucking tough. Huge. I'm just gonna take it. Good. Fuck. All right, get out, heal up, pop this, throw one of these at him for good measure. 410 damage? That's all right. Ooh, the delay. Yeah, it's not big Damahe here, Roadwolf. Get heal again. That one, it's almost better to be close up to time it. All right, that's a double. Got a lot of moves, chat, also. That was the double again. I just saw that a minute ago, and I even commented on it. Already forgot. Or just didn't recognize it fast enough. Oh, I didn't have the heal yet. Ooh, that animation could have killed me, but it didn't. I'm dead here. Fuck. All right, next one, we try the summon. Back at his PP, yeah, that'd be big. Did the Department of Miracles Sister the Sea? 1 out of 10 request starts with ID department told me it was impossible. Hell yeah. Irritating your body's your biggest enemy. As people take you seriously? Hell yeah. You guys managed the request? Well, let's go. This is the summon, yep. Yeah, most friendly reminder for everybody, this game gives you lots of ways to mitigate the difficulty as well, including full-out difficulty options at this point, which I'm just neglecting to use. So I'm choosing to indulge the difficulty. Blow this horn. Look at us go.
This is where you've been hiding, abomination.
Here he comes. He's got the bow, dude. He keeps that thing on him. Well, the biggest thing that summons doing this is just pull aggro. Pulling aggro is incredibly strong. You know what I mean? The boss just not paying attention to you for a second is really good. Oh!
Over here.
Over here. Hey, look over here, kid. I got you a fucking hot dog.
That looks dangerous.
You blow and attack peepees, exactly. It's a fun game. Oh, he's got invincibility. Dude, he hit him. He hit him with the fucking moped. Hey, we got the dot applied, though. Kill me. Oop. Don't kill me. Huge. Still swinging. Huge. Actually giant. Full cheeky. Crit. Alright. We'll go grind up a little bit just because we got a second. Let's play it safe. Whoa! They're doing Moonlight Greatsword tech, bro. Me again. You know what to say that looks dangerous? I mean, you know, this whole game is danger.
Watch out.
Someone's about to eat dick. Moonveil OP cheating ass? Yeah, honestly. The Moonveil is the noob tube of Elden Ring, chat.
Over here.
Dude, look at him go. He's just going full anime on his ass. He's shooting a bow and using a katana and stuff. Alidoro, you suck, huh? Help the tracker up and back into the fight. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It all came down to that, and I got the parry. Ow.
There's yet some fight left.
We got him, Chad. He's back at full health. That's hilarious. He's back at full health. Hey, see ya. L2 spam for days and guarantee a Steam message. Yeah, that's gaming. That's what it feels like to chew 5 gum. Don't beep it now. Almost there. Plain and simple. And it's done.
Watch out.
We got it. Pay the believers. I do feel like we could have done it without the summon. I kind of wish we kept going without the summon, but maybe we'll get some lore for it at least. Maybe we'll get some, yeah, first try. Get the bloody cipher machine. Mechanical device containing cipher records. There may be someone who can decrypt the cipher fast. The Kings of Karat use cipher machines to conceal truths that must remain buried. This is the means by which they shrouded the truth in darkness. Hey, Maestro Greg, thank you. Welcome in. My money's GG, well done, thank you, thank you. I think it would have taken us some more tries without the summon, but I do think we could have done it without. I kind of wish I did, but oh well. It's all right. We move forward.
Dangerous opponent, but we have
hey, let's go. Let's go. I appreciate you. Cheated. Use a summon on last try in the Gamba. I clarified what was gonna happen.
This fight. You must have had a great teacher.
An easy 1K win. Yeah.
In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone.
Yeah, P.
Well, my mission here is complete. I'll make my way to Hotel Krat from here. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should head there as well. Well, my mission here.
Cool. Yeah. Get that level. Get that level, and we'll poke forward a little bit, but we're getting close to wrapping for the night here, chat. Thought you might do it without the summon. I know. I kind of think I could have, honestly, right? Didn't get the red glow character effect. 3 out of 10 game. Bin it. Bin the game. I'm gonna throw the whole PS5 away. We getting teleported somewhere? Ooh, hello. That the legendary stalker lady that we're after?
I need more time.
She's got a lamp, just like us, chat.
I'm coming, Romeo.
Be compensated.
I swear I won't be late.
Edgy boat.
Not again.
Edgy boat.
Not like I was with Carlo.
Thought it was a flashbang for a sec. Do we drop down there and die? Maybe? Look over here. Hello! Record stored in the device can be decrypted by the tracker. Ooh, we got another NPC here. Let's, before we level, let's poke around a little bit. Alright, this is a zone. Look at that. Look at these enemies over there, chat. This is a zone. Jeez. This zone looks like a pain in the ass, if I'm gonna be real with you. We got these automatons. That dog has a saw blade for a head.
If it isn't the lad who stalks...
It's your
the
favorite farming
legendary
area.
stalker.
Interesting. What?
Are you hurt anywhere?
Umakio.
So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow.
That sounds like
me,
Neil
surely
Newbin,
you've
the
heard of
fucking
tragedy of the Zelator underground facility.
Asterion guy.
Such a loss. And we
Whoops,
disagreed on
fuck.
nearly everything. But there was respect. And on her part, greatness. I must know. Did she say anything to you before she died?
I don't know, man. Let's do this.
Did the medicine claim her sanity and finally drive her mad?
Hey, what's up, Jay?
I am truly sorry to hear that. A heroic end, but such a tragedy. The
We reached the Rose
Estate.
Estate.
You are perhaps seeking the alchemist tram.
Because it
was
is.
a tram
You voiced a
here
fish in
once,
Warframe. Let's
a long
go.
time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. Okay, let's go.
It was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for
I should
it,
peek in Warframe
but
again
that
at some
tram to
point.
The Rose Estate's been out of commission. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for permanent maintenance.
2.5k ergo in
But you
2
might
minutes.
yet be in luck. This key was given to me by an alchemist.
Secret
before
Ruins
he
key.
expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I.
Did we get back to Warframe
Just
soon
past the
too?
ruins of
Ooh,
the tram
nice.
station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. This is, one might say, this place is where
Because of the
all
hot alien
we
I mean,
use
cool
comes from.
weapons, yeah.
But the alchemist.
All about the cool weapons. Warframe is just one of those games that's so buttery to play. I'm not even big on the aesthetic personally. It's like cool enough, but it's not really my favorite. It's not what drew me to the game. People just mentioned how fun it was, and then like playing the game, it feels amazing to control Warframe.
Let caution.
The schmovement, yeah, exactly. So much dialogue for me to not read.
As it happened, I took a rather pointless Veronique.
I'll read it a
was
little
my
bit.
rival. But was she? And as I reflected, I've learned I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this cowards. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I've heard alchemists found it. Now, I don't buy this, but perhaps that is why the
Non-human, so yeah,
alchemists
big
seem-
monster we gotta kill. Alright. Secret Ruins key. Made of bronze shines like gold. Pass person to person. We still haven't found any more of those black rabbit like keys as well. So there's more secrets we have not found. One thing we could do for a little bit of housekeeping while we're here is let's pop back. And let's, yeah, look, we got a bunch of shit back to do at Hotel Krat. And something to do at the Zoo Tram Station. Huh. Probably should pop back there, but do I want to? Alright, cipher machines are devices that hold the alchemist's secret information. With a text, you can find secret clues hidden around Krat. Ooh, that's neat. Where is he? Is he still here? Kept up with every update on Warframe. Very eager to see what's coming next. They've teased an update with a frame that's a fun guy and showed a tiny bouncing mushroom. Nice. Oop, 1 second. Seems like food's here. Food acquired. Let's get back to it. Alright. And you...
Dear
You want the
me.
pocket watch.
An authentic pocket watch made by one of the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands.
Food.
Their
It's almost
watches
food
are
time.
As intricate as automated. My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful.
Yeah. Also add shop goods with a luxury
In
bag.
fact,
Huge.
well met.
Sell him the watch for 15k, buddy. Could trade ancient discs. What's this? Veteran's eye patch. Ooh, for drip. I feel like I kind of do have to spend it on drip, right? Though the quartz is like actually good power. The quartz is actually good power. How many of these discs do I have? Just one? Eye patch? What is it patching? It's patching bad vibes into good vibes. I don't mean that like it's hiding a bad eye. I just mean eye patches are good vibes. Especially on a pirate. The quartz is tempting. I'm not sure. I got the collar. Yeah, I got the collar. But I think I just take the eye patch because we gotta take drip. I'm gonna wear it immediately, but it'll be, you know, in the list.
Well met.
You got more stuff. Crunch hates pirates confirmed. I don't hate pirates. I like pirates. I'm a pirate enjoyer. Oh, there he is.
You made it out of the underground. Speaking of which, I see decrypting it should reveal. If I might,
Yeah, decrypt it. Decrypt it.
Let's unlock it. We're in luck. This reminds me of a tale I once heard.
Ghost crocodile.
Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found.
Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue. Ooh. I remember that area, chat. Okay, I'm curious. Take me back. Take me back. Crunch Disney and Netflix's lawyer? No, trust me. I've sailed the open seas in that regard plenty in my day. Hello there. Little Mo. Who just arrived? I'm gonna wrap up pretty soon here, Leah, so I'm gonna push forward a little bit. Alright. Ooh, and look, they even mark it on the map. Let me back here. Alright, chat, let's see what we find here. I'm curious. This is cool, though. I do like this kind of shit. This is, again, this is a pretty substantive D&D. Or, sorry, DLC. There's been a lot of stuff. This was so cool, man. I've liked the zoo the best so far of the zones. Like, the lab was cool, and this next, like, mine shaft is okay, but, like, the zoo was definitely the most flavorful. Yeah, and the lab is cool. I like the lab. D&D sort of worked, yeah. It worked well enough. Nothing about Lies of P, but it does have a cool vibe. Yeah, it does. It can get a little samey at times, but there are areas like this that really stand out. Hey guys. Hello, angry monkeys. Yeah, like this DLC's been pretty beefy. I feel like realistically, you know, admittedly, even some of like the Dark Souls 3 DLC, like Ashes of Ariandel, didn't feel as substantive as this does. You're gonna make a Pathfinder campaign out of this? Hell yeah. Alright, the alligator, was it like around here? Maybe not. Maybe it was further back. We'll find him, chat. Kind of horror-esque clockwork? Absolutely, yeah. It basically really succeeded in what that game Steel Rising was trying to do. Did anyone see Steel Rising? That game, like, wanted to be this, and I feel like didn't really succeed, and this game just nailed it. This room gonna have my damn crocodile? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, we did. Oop! We fought that last boss, the Overseer guy, a bunch of times and then got reminded about the summon. More like still flopping him on. Yes, yes, exactly. I see you know the game. I see you're familiar with the title. Alright, this was not the way to go. We used the horn on the second bet on the last attempt for the second bet, and part of me wishes we didn't, because I definitely could have gotten him without the horn, but the horn made it way easier. Like, use the horn once and got him. You know? Yeah, this game is great. I wouldn't personally necessarily recommend it as, like, you know, baby's first Souls-like. Just because I do think it's pretty punishing, and I think it does a lot of things that are tricks on established Souls-like stuff. You got to, though? Yeah, I was thinking of you a little bit when I did it, Jay. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like, Jason would want me to do it for, like, the lore, and I thought, like, maybe I'd get a special item or something. It was cool. Sekiro could work as a first Souls-like, yeah. It's even Sekiro is, like, it's sort of a little different from, like, your standard one, but that one could work more. I would say, like, at this point, Elden Ring's the best first Souls-like. And then after that, like, DS1 is a good one, but it's older. I wouldn't start with DS2. DS3, Bloodborne, those would be fine as well. Where the hell? We saw this croc thing. I remember being like, yo, that's the crocodile they're talking about, man. I distinctly remember pogging over recognizing the crocodile, chat. Sekiro's much faster paced than Dark Souls. Elden Ring is best Souls-like intro. Yeah, I agree largely. Hey, what's up, Flood? And this just loops us back around to where we already were. Where the hell was that crocodile, man? Was it... Maybe it was further back from the Bonnie. But all the, like, exhibits and stuff were in here. Elden Ring did it for me, but it also might have spoiled it for me somehow, because it's all I want very specifically. Hey, that's fair. It's the open world nature of it is its own thing. There's, like, pretty sure at least. Not this way. I do see what you mean, because the other ones don't really have that, but definitely if you, like the combat, since that's such a, like, key part of it. Lies of P 6 out of 10. It's showing me the thing now. Is it right here? Oh, is it over to this side? We didn't go over here, chat. It's over here. Hey, what's up, the boars? Welcome in. First time you see me live? Let's go. Thanks for being here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be live too much longer, but I appreciate you popping in. I'm struggling not to download Lies of P before Ghost of Yote drops. Yeah, Squid tried it on vacation, everybody, and look, he wants to keep going. By the way, it's croc time. Press the button. We get a crocodile necropsy report. The likelihood that the crocodile consumed human flesh is low. Found no human tissue or blood between the reptile's teeth or within its gular fold. The reptile's throat was free of fibers that human clothing would have left behind. Furthermore, the wound on the colonel's corpse is inconsistent with the bite of a crocodile. In light of these facts, it is highly unlikely Rex the crocodile killed Colonel Little. Conclude this incident was in fact murder. Some writing is scribbled below the report. Should have known something like this would happen the moment they took an interest in the zoo. This note is read by someone of good and just character. Please reveal the truth to the world. In my cowardice, I cannot. This message gets buried away. I pray a great curse befalls those alchemist parasites. Immersion, character building, exploration, combat for me, which isn't particularly the appeal of a Souls-like game usually. Yeah, definitely not usually the appeal. I will say the exploration in the old games is incredibly good, especially in like Dark Souls 1. But again, if you need it to specifically be open world, then it doesn't have that. Okay, I kind of thought it might be like a fight or something there, but I guess not. Because the exploration, the way that it's like rewarding and everything, exploring, that's still S tier in like other Souls-likes. Especially the FromSoft ones. This game's pretty good about it. Linear really dubs the blade for you. Yeah, hey, if that's what it is, that's what it is. Okay, we did the thing. Take it back and show it to that guy again. Battle's aim with directions in game. DS1 I can navigate off memory. That world is so well designed. It is. It's crazy good. We'll eventually play that here on the channel. It's been a while since I played it too, so when we play, especially when we play DS2, I haven't played Dark Souls 2 in like over 10 years. So it may as well be a first playthrough, chat. That's gonna be a fucking shit show. Ooh, Theo played, by the way.
As a friend.
Report on Krat's dark secrets.
You investigated the mounted crocodile. So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our...
Ooh, we got an amulet out of that, chat. And he was like, you're cool, I like you. Temporarily increases physical damage inflicted when a dodge is successful. Kinda sick. I wonder how significantly. Your greatest game would be if Skyrim and Elden Ring had a baby. Interesting. Do you just mean like kind of Skyrim's questing and direction and stuff with Elden Ring's combat? There's a mod that gives it the AC Valhalla combat, and I specifically not got it because the hours. So yeah, it is probably the combat. You can combine 2 games to play. What would you do? A very interesting question. That's a very interesting question, and it's hard for me to exactly answer. I think I would really love to see somehow like a well-executed ARPG from like a full third-person perspective with like a, you know, expansive world and stuff. Could be linear, could be open world depending on the game. But I want like to be like fighting off hordes of stuff Dynasty Warriors style, but with more like cool build decisions and stuff, a la an ARPG, you know? I think that would be fun. It's sort of like Untapped. I think Kazan was sort of close to that. No. I mean like, I want to be able to like pick a class at the beginning and be like, I'm going to be a lightning wizard and like work up a specific chain lightning skill through a skill tree that I like do stuff, you know? Valheim and PoE for me. That's sort of even close to what I'm talking about, Mira, depending on your perspective. But no, Kazan was more of just like a Souls-like. Slime Rancher and Stardew Valley. I've never played Slime Rancher. I love Stardew. I love Stardew because I'm a human with thumbs and eyes. So I like Stardew Valley. Okay. Slime Rancher has nice adventure? Does it really? I figured that was all like a farm sim game. Alright, sorry, Phil. We'll start the second one soon. Oh, baby. The farm automation sim, but with a plot. I do love automation so much as well. I'm excited to start getting into some automation with Core Keeper. Maybe on Wednesday. Maybe a little automation. We'll see. I still gotta build the, like, palace of fucking for our animals. But Stripe doesn't lose it.
Because it's, you know what? Never mind. Stop mine. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out. Huh?
Alright. Another shortcut here, so this is gonna be a whole beefy area. Lightning Wizard, do you yell unlimited power as you electrocute enemies? I mean, you can. That's part of it. Got Slime Rancher next, even if it's just for a little stream. It's so cozy. I mean, I am interested in it. You wet my whistle for it. It's just going to contribute to the too many games problem, but, you know, I'm always interested in too many games. Hello. Oh, you're like the fire guys from before, but with little legs and hammers for hands. You made a fully automatic wood farm the other day in Core Keeper. Got the same vibe of dopamine from hitting the on button in other automation games. Let's go. That is exciting. You were playing Diablo 3 with Electric Elemental Shield Wizard once. Started run with 3 others with the same skill. Screen flashed white. As soon as the sewer map loaded, everything was dead on the map. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that degree of power you can't really get to in, like, third-person games. Like, Dynasty Warriors is the best example of fighting, like, big hordes of enemies with, like, big sweeping AoE abilities and stuff. And there's this game called Dwarven Realms that's an indie game that I do recommend peeking at. Definitely a game to peek at before you buy because it's pretty specific and weird. But it tries to be, like, a third-person, like, ARPG, almost kind of, like, mixed with Vampire Survivors X sort of vibe. And it's pretty cool, but it's not fully to the degree that I, like, want, you know? Like, realistically, I would love to, like Mira said, see, like, a good ARPG, like, you know, Path of Exile, Last Epoch, mixed with, like, a third-person game. Oh, shit! Jason with a game wreck for Golden Sun. Let's go, buddy. I'll put it on the schedule. Hold on, I gotta kill this mecha crab. You don't know Lies of P is Crunchpuff in the game yet? This is the DLC, the boards. Yeah, so we're pretty deep in. We're, I think, over halfway through the DLC. We beat the whole base game on stream, though I had played it before, and now we're into the DLC here on stream, and this is a blind playthrough of that. We just got through a boss a little while ago, so we're doing some area exploration. Hey, what's up, Yak? And Savin? Golden Sun, GBA, JRPG? No, I think it's like... I think Golden Sun's kind of like a Gauntlet-like. I could be wrong. But it's like a early, almost ARPG. Wait, will we be able to play it? Is there some reason I wouldn't be able to play it? Also, this exploration's pretty parcheesy so far. We're chilling. Is it a JRPG, Jay? I'll probably need an emulator for it. It's turn-based combat. Okay, so it is a JRPG, isn't it? I can get a Game Boy emulator, chat. We can make that happen. You gotten pretty far in last debug. Just started chapter 6 last night. Let's go. What are you playing, Flood? I'm a Last Epoch enjoyer myself. Oh, it's on Nintendo Plus now. Nice, which I have. Oh, another British robot. Probably comic relief.
I saw you flinch. You. Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. Hello?
Hex, is that something you could do? Having the game rep show up in a Discord channel? That'd be sick, if so.
You, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be.
Oh, there's someone back here. This isn't full clanker, chat?
Well, sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, sigh.
You found me in quite a bind, but I suppose it's fate. So, might I ask if terribly aggravating is what it is? Anyway, can you come find me, friend?
Okay, fair.
Terribly
Beastmaster fighting with a whole army of animals. Nice. Are you doing the, like, frog build or whatever? Itch to play with Discord and Twitch for a while now? Hey, if you can do it, Hex, I'm supportive of it, of course. That'd be sick. I do have to remember to put that one into the old spreadsheet right after stream. Before I forget. The Rex are building up. They're always building up. We should have some nice beefy weeks of streaming coming up. I'm not going to be going away or anything for a while. Wow, another Bonnie already. We didn't even get to that previous shortcut, chat. That's what add that to the list, hell yeah. Well, hey, again, only if you want to. That does sound cool, though. X is the official dev of the stream, notated by her scamp roll in the Discord. I do like the little rolling around with, like, you know, sirens on him guy. Can I give a small hint? Unless the braid shear is kicking in hard is pertinent to this area? Sure. I do think I'm probably going to call it pretty soon. This kind of feels like a good spot to call it. It's just about 10 p.m. here. Probably makes sense to end it there for the night. I'm tempted to keep going, but just before it gets too late. Because if I go into this area, I'm probably going to be exploring for like another 20 minutes. Not up there. Check behind you when going down lifts. Okay. Don't have any frogs at the moment. It's a wolf, scorpion, raptor, and bear. Oh shit, let's go. Ooh, up there is where that thing was. So this area or second area, we're pretty sure it's this area. Okay. What more progress? I know, dude. I know. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. But I gotta go eat dinner and, you know, hang out with my girlfriend and shit. We gotta do some stuff off stream, because then after that I gotta come back downstairs and keep working on the Undertale edit. So that it's back to stream work. Alright. Yeah, let's call it there for the night. That's a good place to call it. That's a good place to call it for the night before I get sucked in for more garbage. Did I call Joe before you left? Yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's Dorito time. Time for food. Oh, thanks for being here, everybody. Good night, man. Thanks for jumping in. The boards. It was great to see you live hanging out. I appreciate you. Sorry you jumped in just at the end. Let's go ahead and call it for the night there. Let's call the recording. If y'all are watching here on Twitch, make sure to hit that follow button. If y'all are watching after the fact on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.